Now on Eyewitness News at 6.
A beloved community activist was gunned down more than 5 years ago, and now his loved ones will finally see justice. We are live from the courthouse with the latest.
A controversial crop once banned, how hemp could lead to a local farming boom.
It's just wonderful. Coming in, taking a couple minutes out of my busy schedule to spend time with them is just wonderful.
Weeks of work have finally come to fruition. How these students created a once-in-a-lifetime Christmas surprise.
Proudly covering all of northeastern and central Pennsylvania, this is Eyewitness News at 6.
They say justice delayed is often justice denied. Well, not in this case. And this family was so patient.
More than 5 years after a well-known anti-violence advocate was gunned down in Luzerne County, 2 men have been found guilty for the crime. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Candace Kelly. Nick Toma is off tonight. Michael Onley, who is better known as DJ Mo, was well known in the Wilkes-Barre area. He was a radio show host, but also organized rallies against violence after his own brother was killed. In 2013, he was shot and killed outside of a bar. Eyewitness News reporter Eric Dable is live outside the Luzerne County Courthouse tonight with the verdicts handed down against his killers today. Eric?
Candace, good afternoon. Roberto Battle and David Neely were both convicted this afternoon on first-degree murder as well as conspiracy charges. For DJ Mo's mother, today's verdict and getting to it has been a long road to justice. Are you sorry for what happened? Do you have anything to say to DJ Mo's family? Just minutes after being convicted of first-degree murder, Roberto Battle had nothing to say to the family of the man he shot and killed in 2013. Najida Pilgrim, the mother of that victim, had a lot to say on the other hand.
I was shaking then, I'm shaking now. I'm still trying to process it, but yes, I feel very, very good.
While it has been 5 years since her son, Michael Onley, or DJ Mo, was shot and killed outside of Outsiders Bar in Wilkes-Barre, Pilgrim says the pain has not gotten any easier. This is her second child lost to gun violence.
This is our second time, my second son that has been gunned down. And we, without my faith in God, our religion, our community, we wouldn't have got through it.
In addition to Roberto Battle, David Neely was also convicted on first-degree murder. He was the getaway driver.
Convicted an innocent man of life.
Are you disappointed?
Disappointed, I never did it.
DJ Mo's family says nothing will be able to take his memory away. They say his life and work, especially when it came to anti-violence, meant something to so many people.
We are overwhelmed with how much he meant to people. I know how much he meant to me. Y'all know him as DJ Mo, but he's my baby, my firstborn. And he had the nickname of Mike.
It took jurors only about 90 minutes to reach their verdict. Because both men were convicted on first-degree murder charges, they're expected to spend the rest of their life in prison. They will be formally sentenced on January 31st. We're live tonight in Wilkes-Barre. Eric Dable, Eyewitness News.
Eric, at least the family got some closure today. Thank you. David Neely took the stand during this trial, and he denied knowing that Battle was going to open fire outside of the bar in 2013. In an Eyewitness News follow-up tonight, a mother has been sentenced in connection with a deadly crash in Lackawanna County that happened in 2017. Lynette Villavale pleaded guilty in September to involuntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, and DUI. Scranton police say she was driving with drugs in her system when she crashed her car last June, killing her 8-year-old daughter. Today, Villavale was sentenced to 1.5 to 7.5 years in state prison. A Lackawanna County man who was arrested yesterday for causing a scare at the Dixon City Target store remains locked up tonight. A judge set bail for Troy Simon at $20,000. The 62-year-old is facing charges of terroristic threats and defiant trespassing. Prosecutors say he refused to leave the store and prompted concern when he had a backpack and a countdown timer on his cell phone. Court documents indicate Simon told police he used his cell phone to time vows of silence. Some people in a Northumberland County community have seen a spike in package thefts this holiday season, and one man is taking matters into his own hands. 61-year-old Robert Lynch says thieves recently took some packages off his porch on Diamond Street in Shamokin. And to keep those thieves from stealing from him again, he filled a box with kitty litter and put it on his porch. The thieves returned and took it.
When I first saw it, I couldn't believe that somebody would take that, but then I laughed about it. If I was on the bus and sitting by that person and she'd open this box or he opened this box, I mean, the smell was unbelievable.
Lynch's new surveillance cameras also got a clear look at the thief, and police have been made aware of the thefts and they are investigating. The cold weather has returned, but on the brighter side, the sun's sticking around, hopefully. Chief Meteorologist Josh Odell is on the rooftop to explain. Josh?
Hello, Candace. Yes, it's windy and it's cold, but the trade-off this year seems to be when it gets like that, we at least get to see some sun. And that will be the case. Let me show you our radar tonight. We're looking at some snow showers and some flurries, and that will be the case for the next several hours. I expect this to be here through about midnight tonight, and I expect the cold to be with us for maybe about 36 hours. So windy and cold tonight, lows between 20 and 25. Winter weather alerts, when they're issued, you can get them pushed right to your cell phone. You just need to make sure you have the Eyewitness weather app. Candace, it may be cold tonight, but it's going to get a lot warmer later this week. I'll see you downstairs.
We'll see you then, Josh. Thanks. After years of planning and roughly 1 year of construction, the first workers moved into the new Lackawanna County Government Center in Scranton today. The first wave of about 300 workers now occupy the 3rd and 4th floors of the former Globe department store on Wyoming Avenue. Those offices include the Area Agency on Aging and Children and Youth Services.
This is the center of Lackawanna County for our court systems and everything else in the courthouse. Everything's in close proximity.
Over the next few weekends, more departments will be moving into the building, and the goal is to get everyone in by the middle of January. The cost of the new government center is more than $18 million, but county leaders say the change pays for itself by eliminating rent payments. For the first time in 80 years, industrial hemp will soon be legal for farmers to grow in the U.S. as part of the Farm Bill passed by Congress last week. And that could mean big things for farmers here in Pennsylvania. Eyewitness News State Capitol reporter Matt Heckel explains how.
Well, 2018 has been a rough year for farmers due to things like trade tariffs and poor weather conditions. But now there's a hope that hemp could help them find financial stability in the future.
Hemp was once a tremendously important crop in Pennsylvania. That's why we have places called Hemp Field and Hemp Township.
But for 80 years, it has been illegal to grow. But the 2018 Farm Bill passed by the U.S. Congress last week changes that, removing hemp from the Controlled Substances Act and classifying it for commercial use.
We have some really enthusiastic growers who believe in hemp and believe in its possibilities, and they've seen what they can do with it.
For 2 years, some farmers in Pennsylvania have been able to grow hemp as part of research programs. Shannon Powers with the Department of Agriculture says it gives the state a head start moving forward.
And they're researching things like proper growing conditions, how could it be harvested, all that 80 years of information we're missing since hemp's been gone from our landscape for 80 years.
Hemp will still be regulated by the Department of Agriculture, but the hope for many farmers is hemp can be a financial opportunity they haven't been able to take advantage of for nearly a century.
It's a crop that can be used for fiber, for auto parts, for concrete. It can make all kinds of things, and it just has immense possibilities.
In Harrisburg, Matt Heckel, Eyewitness News.
New tonight at 6, tickets are now available for the January 15th inauguration of Governor Tom Wolf and Lieutenant Governor-elect John Fetterman. There are tickets for the swearing-in ceremony at the state capitol and the inaugural celebration at the Farm Show Complex and Expo Center. Wolf and Fetterman will take the oath of office at noon on January 15th, and guests must be seated at 11:30 a.m. Tickets are free, but must be reserved. The inaugural celebration runs from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Tickets for that are $100, and we have information on how to get those tickets on pahomepage.com. Some students in Luzerne County are spreading holiday cheer to their peers. Today, these Secret Santas teamed up with Old St. Nick and handed out gifts to local schools. We'll tell you why next on Eyewitness News at 6. But first, check out our photo of the day. Jennifer took this picture of the sunset over the Susquehanna River in Selinsgrove. If you have a photo you want to share, post it to our Eyewitness News Facebook page.
This is Eyewitness News at 6.
The spirit of Christmas was not in short supply today as a holiday project finally came to fruition in Luzerne County. For weeks now, Hazleton area high school students have been working on a Christmas surprise for some of their peers. Christina Shalhoop has the details on this story full of holiday cheer.
We're still more than a week away from Christmas, but that doesn't mean it's too early for Santa to start spreading some holiday cheer. He was here at Hazleton Area High School today, and he had a different crew of elves helping him out. Santa and the state police?
Santa, we got cookies for you, big guy.
It's an unlikely pairing, but still a pairing with a purpose.
To bring some Christmas joy to our special education students throughout the school district.
Old Chris Kringle and his trooper friends stopped by Hazel Township for an event led by Hazleton Area High School National Honor Society students.
Honor Society members purchased nearly 200 gifts that they're going to deliver today to classrooms throughout our school district.
It's a Christmas tradition 5 years in the making.
I think each year you do this, you get it's more and more sentimental to you. It's really exciting to see how happy they are.
And with the spirit of giving in the air, it was enough to even get the man in red excited.
It's just wonderful. Coming in, taking a couple minutes out of my busy schedule to spend time with them is just wonderful.
For students like Lisbeth Mora, the opportunity to give back was a heartfelt endeavor.
I have a sister who has autism as well, so giving gifts for special ed really hits home for me.
And in the end, a Christmas wish come true.
Hey, I'm excited. I'm excited to see happy little faces everywhere. It's just
In Hazel Township, Christina Shalhoop, Eyewitness News.
Santa, the troopers, and the students took their generosity outside of the high school. They spent the day visiting special education classes all over the Hazleton area school district. And if you want to spread some holiday cheer this week, the angel tree at Boscov's in Scranton needs some help. Each tree has ornaments with a wish list for people in need. The recipients are being helped at several locations, including the Women's Resource Center, the Gino Murley Veterans Center, and the Little Sisters of the Poor Assisted Living Center. If you'd like to help, you can get one of the ornaments on the second floor of Boscov's in Scranton. Purchase the gift noted on that ornament, and then Boscov's will gift wrap it and make sure it gets to the person in need. And the angel tree deadline is Wednesday. There's cold weather returning to the region, and a community in Susquehanna County is coming together to make sure those in need have a warm coat for winter. St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Montrose is handing out free coats Wednesday and Thursday. And you'll need a coat. Josh will explain in his forecast next.
Now, your Eyewitness weather forecast. Name Weather Rate's most accurate forecast since 2008.
Good evening. Windy and cold for sure. On top of that, we have a couple of flurries and snow showers tonight, mainly across the northern tier. Regardless of what you're seeing on that radar, some are beginning to sneak a little bit farther south. Sometimes, though, they're just a little bit too light and can't really be seen by our radar. The most intense action, and it's not really all that intense at all, is in Bradford, Susquehanna, and northern Wayne counties right now. And from earlier today, pretty cool sunrise picture, isn't it? Sherry and Thornhurst with this one. Send me your weather photos. weather@pahomepage.com. In Lehighton right now, it certainly is cold. You don't need me to tell you that, but it's not snowing. There may be a flurry or snow shower in Carbon County tonight. Not that big of a deal, though. 34 in Dallas when the wind is not terribly gusty. We don't have much of a wind chill. Right now, we're running at about 31 in Mount Pocono, 39 Williamsport, 40 in Selinsgrove, 39 in Pottsville, and Hazleton deciding not to play with us right now. Tomorrow, we get started between about 20 and 25 in the afternoon. It will be a struggle. Upper 20s, low 30s. That is it. With the wind, at times, it may end up feeling like it's around 20 degrees. Cold tomorrow, but the good news is we have sun in the forecast tomorrow afternoon and more sun in the forecast on Wednesday. 2 days of sunshine. I'm liking it. By Thursday, things start to change. We'll see any sun Thursday morning goes away. All right, clouds take over by the afternoon, and here comes some rain by Thursday night. If you have travel plans, if you're flying anywhere Thursday or Friday up and down the eastern seaboard, because of that storm, I know it's rain, but it has a tendency to slow down those airplanes. There may be some delays. Your Eyewitness weather forecast tonight: windy and cold, scattered flurries and snow showers, lows between 20 and 25. Tomorrow, windy and cold, but that sun will be out. 32 in the afternoon. We have more sun in that forecast on Wednesday. Late rain on Thursday and rain Thursday night, and off and on showers on Friday, but we really warm things up on Friday. Highs in the 50s, and it's the first day of winter. Some snow showers on Saturday, and then we have to watch a little system that wants to perhaps scoot through here later Sunday into Monday with the opportunity for some snow showers or maybe some light snow. We'll see. Lots of time. You can get a forecast wherever you are. If you're traveling, just take us with you over the holidays. Download the Eyewitness weather app. This way you can get a forecast for wherever you are. Great weather tomorrow and Wednesday, and really most of Thursday to do all the last minute stuff.
Good.
You know, you won't have to worry about snow or rain, just a little bit of a chill. And that you can handle.
Yeah,
I mean,
no big deal.
Who cares if it's cold when you're going into the grocery store and buying all the last minute food?
Sweating all running around, getting
right?
it done. Josh, thanks. Once again, the Lady Royals of Scranton are among the best basketball teams in the nation, and one player in particular was recognized for her outstanding play this past week. AJ Donatoni has that story next.
Check 0112.
Now, Eyewitness Sports, 8-time winner of the PAB's Excellence in Broadcasting Award.
They say St. Nick always delivers in time for Christmas. That could be why it seems like every time Nick Foles steps in for Carson Wentz in December, he comes through. And on Sunday night, he did it again. Facing the NFC's best team on the road in prime time, Foles guided the Eagles to a stunning 30-23 win over the Rams, getting the Birds back to 500 and keeping their playoff hopes very much alive. Foles didn't throw a touchdown pass, but did rack up 270 yards. And remember, it was against the Rams last year when Foles took over and ultimately led the Eagles to the Super Bowl. But Foles does not want to draw those comparisons just yet.
I know that's going to be the story, but no, it's a new year, it's a new team, different situation. You know, at the end of the day, I always talk about staying in the moment. Tomorrow will take care of itself. And you know, we're going to enjoy this. This was a great team win. Just seeing the excitement in the locker room. It's been a crazy year. And, you know, we're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep working. We're going to keep growing.
Eagles get the Texans next week, and the team already announced that Foles will be the starter again as Wentz continues to heal. In college football, still nearly 2 weeks until the playoff semifinals, but some good news for Notre Dame going in. Brian Kelly was named AP National Coach of the Year for the second time with the Fighting Irish. Kelly previously earned that honor in 2012 when Notre Dame lost in the BCS National Championship game. The Irish will be up against Clemson in the Cotton Bowl on December 29th with a trip to the title game on the line. Our 12 Days of Christmas countdown continues on this Monday night with our number 9 local sports moment from 2018, and this one was pretty special. A Williamsport native making his dream come true and reaching the highest level of his sport. As a student athlete at St. John Newman in Williamsport, it was clear Alize Johnson had NBA potential. He continued to demonstrate that at the college level, averaging a double-double at Missouri State over 2 seasons. And then came this past June and the NBA draft. Alize was back in his hometown for the occasion.
Tomorrow's going to be emotional, you know, however it goes. I know I have a chance to play in the NBA. I'll get my opportunity. I don't know how it's going to go. That's in God's control.
It turns out Alize didn't have to wait beyond draft day. With family and friends gathered to watch the drama unfold together, the Indiana Pacers selected Johnson with the 50th overall pick.
You know, it was emotional because it was getting down to the end of the wire, and you know, that was the beauty of it.
Now in his rookie season, Alize has played a handful of minutes over the last couple months, but is still waiting for his breakout opportunity with Indiana.
It's a dream come true. You know, I walked in the locker room and see my name tag, and you know, it's different. So I'm really excited for the opportunity. I'm blessed, and I look forward to getting after it with the team and just, you know, seeing what the future holds.
And we look forward to seeing that future unfold as well. We'll have story number 8 tomorrow and some more basketball for now. Scranton Junior forward Sophia Recupero was named the Landmark Conference Player of the Week for her efforts over the last 3 games. Recupero hit double figures in each game and scored a career-high 22 points against Ithaca to go with 7 rebounds. Lady Royals are now 9-0 on the year. They're ranked 6th in the country in Division III. That's your check on sports. Josh has one last look at your forecast next.
Watch
The Great Holland Tunnel debate has been decided. We told you about this on Friday on Eyewitness News at 7, and tonight I'll have the next chapter when I see you at 7 on WYOU. Can't we all just get along?
No, I totally missed the story, so I don't know.
People are upset that they put holiday decorations over the letters on the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
I'm indifferent. I don't usually use that tunnel to get into the city. Tomorrow, we'll see some sun. It's windy and cold, upper 20s and low 30s. It doesn't affect me. I don't have to vote on it, right?
No.
I don't get a say.
But
that's what I'm trying to say.
All right.
That's all.
We'll chat more at 7. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Watch Eyewitness News when it's convenient for you. Now streaming on PAHomepage.com.